See, I got a egg to go pick up. It's Monday, July 10th, and it's about 9:30. About this time of the year, he's right there. The crop duster has come out. Let's see if we see him circle back around. See? So I have been out of the loop for a couple of days. I have a family member that was in the hospital, still is, and we've been traveling back and forth. So I haven't been in the garden much. I got some time on my hands today, so I think I'm gonna do a bit of harvesting, all of the radishes, carrots, and possibly pick some peas today. The airplane is scaring the chickens, they're running inside. The ducks are enjoying it anyway. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have a family member who's been ill, so we've been out of the net, haven't much been in the garden, but I went out there a few minutes ago and see I have a few things I need to pick. So it's going to be in the 90s today, and I think I'll just do that a little later. So I'll bring you back then. So some of my sunflowers have opened up on this side. Difference a few days make, isn't it? So even the sunflowers on my little 5-footer is blooming profusely. There he goes. He's gonna do this hold feel before the day is over with. I'll try to get some closer shots. So I am back in the garden. It's 5:15-ish, and I see that my watermelon plants now have fruit on them. And there's another one. There's a third one. There is a fourth and fifth one. Ooh, there's a big one right there. And I noticed one from, oh, is he hidden? There's a few more fruit over there. Down there. And then there's one right there. So couple of days not being in the garden. And when you come back, you see brand new stuff. The peppers seem to be doing okay. Wonder if it's time to pick these. I need to look into that. Because those look big. There's one down here that I probably, yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that. And I have a few ripe tomatoes. So I'm gonna pick that. That has some kind of broth on it. So I have a few tomatoes to pick, a few peppers to pick. I already picked some peas. Came back out here this morning and picked a few peas. My broccoli crown. I think there's two, but this one so far is doing okay. These tomatoes are getting big, just not ripe as yet. I have some over there. So I'm going to do a bit of harvesting. See, some of these peas need another few days to fatten up, so I'm going to leave those on. Here I got another cantaloupe. Not as big as the watermelons, but yeah. So I'm going to get to harvesting. Let's see what we could harvest today. And I will bring you back when I'm done. Alright, so here's my harvest. I got one bell pepper, a few tomatoes, peas, cabbage, radish, beets, and some carrots. I didn't pick all the carrots. There's still a few more in there. And this plant has a lot of peppers. Like I said, I don't remember the variety, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to turn red or not, but I'll let it stay on there for a little while longer and see what it do. There's two more pepper plants, one there and one there. They don't have any fruit on them right now. This is your regular pumpkin plant, and it is definitely doing a runner. That's the bright orange one you see in the grocery store in the fall. The cucumbers are vining. Haven't seen any fruit on them as yet. I decided to pick that cabbage head because, like I said, I planted them too close. So I'm now thinning out as I go. I stand corrected. I do have my first cucumber right there. So, I don't know if you can see that. Alright. So I noticed that my Swiss chard is coming up. So that's a good thing. Still waiting on a few more beds. This is acorn squash. Look like it has a deficiency, but I did go ahead and water it just in case its lack of water is the issue. This is the okra. These are the seeds that hadn't yet poked their heads up. I have, these are still here. I'm going to put the cloches back on them. I originally, I think, started with 4 that had poked their heads out. I don't know what happened to this one, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Alright. What else is there? I'm thinking that the plants in these styles are all pepper plants. And the tomatoes in the bags are the small ones. And the tomatoes in the bed are these big ones. So I'm overrun with tomatoes right now, but that's a good thing to have. As you can see, nothing in this broccoli head, but this crown is still doing good. And I have to pick a few leaves off my kale. And yeah, got tomatoes for days. So, yep. I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alright, so I picked some kale and I got the heads cut off, the beets and the carrots. Got everybody watered down, watered in. Got my makeshift cloches back on my okra. And I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for stopping by. As always, be blessed.